Welcome back, Interior Sports fans. We're here live at Pikes Landing for the 60th anniversary of KTVF. How about that? We'll get on to sports for your local Thursday Sportscast. I'm Joe Cook. Fairbanks Ice Dogs, they're in the midst of change after the summer's draft. There's been a change to their coaching staff. Here's more on the latest on the Ice Dogs. After 2 seasons with the Fairbanks Ice Dogs, assistant coach Paul Kirkland is headed to the college ranks. Kirkland joins Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut as an assistant. His new gig is a short drive to his parents' house as well. The Trinity Bantams won the NCAA Division III national title and went 25-3-1 last season. Kirkland, who played for the Ice Dogs from 07 to 09, was grateful for his time in Fairbanks.
Had some things in the works, had some things going, and then all of a sudden, kind of this Trinity thing, it came out of the blue, and within about 3 or 4 days, I was offered the position. You know, like the guys always say, once a dog, always a dog, and Fairbanks will always be a special place in my heart, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was tough losing Paulie. We had kind of been through it before, losing Coach Bo Perlant down to Kenai. But it's all about advancement, not just for the players, but for us as a staff as well, and looking for different opportunities.
Kirkland's replacement is Scott Doerr, who comes in from Division III St. Mary's University of Minnesota. The Big Rapids, Michigan native played for the Cardinals for 4 seasons. Doerr played for 3 NAHL teams, including the Kenai River Brown Bears in 2008.
I think he's aged beyond his years. He's a young guy, but I think he's pretty mature. He's been around the block. He's got on the Culver Military Academy, discipline, structure. I think he's going to add another dimension to the program. I think him and Coach Stewart will make a nice combination.
We'll start to see how the changes to the coaching staff and the roster pan out. Ice Dogs training camp starts Sunday, August 30th. Joe Cook reporting. The Alaska Gold Panthers were clinging to a 1-run lead late against the Peninsula Oilers, but they used some late-game heroics, and they came out with the win. The Oilers defeated the Gold Panthers 5-4 Wednesday night in Coral Seymour Park. Ted Boakey hit a 2-run walk-off single in the bottom of the ninth to clinch it for the Oilers. Boakey went 3 for 3 for the Oilers. Alaska rallied from an 0-3 deficit and used a 4th spot in the 5th to take the lead. J.D. Hearns, he went 2 for 3 and scored a run for Alaska in the loss. The Gold Panthers will wrap up their series against the Oilers with a doubleheader tonight. Alaska will travel to Anchorage to wrap up their summer season and a final series against the Bucks. And now the Alaska Legion baseball season is over for our local baseball teams, but a few players, they were recognized by the league. 6 local players were named to the Alaska Legion AA Baseball Team of Excellence. The Alaska Wild and Fairbanks 49ers landed 3 picks for the Wild. Mike Fitzpatrick led Alaska batting .448. He scored 22 runs, drove in 15, and played 4 different positions. Ben Hall, he stole 5 bases, hit .328, and tallied 13 ribbies for the Wild. Hall and Fitzpatrick are headed to the University of Ozarks in Arkansas. Terrell Ford, he hit a team-high 18 ribbies for the Wild while batting .365. He also hit 3 home runs. Now for the Fairbanks 49ers, Tyler Hill, he made the team of excellence as a starting pitcher. The North Pole product, who's enlisting in the Air Force, carried a 1.6 ERA into the state tournament. Trent Chu, a first baseman for the 49ers, and pitcher Casey Lewandowski were honorable mentions. Both the Wild and 49ers won at least 10 league games this summer, and they both got the last 2 playoff spots of the Alaska Legion State Baseball Tournament. And since we're on the Chena River by Pikes, it's appropriate to have a water sports story, right? Well, recently Beaver Sports, they had their final race, a canoe race, the final one of the summer. The boat set sail, in a sense, on Tuesday night. The race started at Grail Landing and ended at Pump House Restaurant. The final times were pretty close. The duo of Eli Sturm and Eric Soley won the race in 1 hour, 12 minutes, 47 seconds under the name Elias Enterprises Community Outreach. Thunderbatch was right behind them in 1:13.06, almost 19 seconds later. John Shower, who won the second canoe race, came in third with Old Dog No New Tricks in 1:13.31.
A few boats. It was pretty quiet out there, honestly. We were just trying to keep up with John Shower. He's paddling that red kayak and trying to keep everything smooth, not roll the boat, have a good time.
It's kind of a weird sport, though, because it's not really using your whole body. It's not like running where you just die. I mean, canoeing, you can be paddling really hard, take 2 seconds of rest, and you're really back at it. I don't see a huge money pot at the end of this rainbow, but yeah, it's a good time.
And that's it for sports, but stick around. Mike Schultz is coming up next with your full weather forecast. Stay right here for more of our 60th anniversary right here on Channel 11.